Is continuation with this the switching and forwarding, the last and the third method. Okay, how this particular packets is forwarded to reach the destination. So already we have studied about a datagram forwarding or the connectionless approach, virtual circuit method, or call it as a connection oriented. Is it clear? The third one method here, which we are going to be call it as the source routing. So the third approach to the switching that uses neither virtual circuit not nor the conventional datagram. Is it clear? So this is known as the source routing. So there are various ways to implement this particular the source routing. So directly here I will go to that the example how you are going to forward this. If host A is having an information to transfer to the host B, is it clear? What you are going to do is that, so whenever the packet is created by the host A, in that packet sufficient information is presented on that particular packet. So that is the port numbers are going to be presented. So that in between how many number of switches are there when this particular packet arrives. So by seeing the entries which are presented in the header, that is the outgoing port number is presented on this. Each switch simply forward this particular the packet on the port number, outgoing port number, which is mentioned on the header of each particular packet. Is it clear? So if you want to implement this, okay, each packet that arrives on an input, the switch would read the port number in the header and transmit the packet on that output. So but to implement this, okay, so you should know that in the how many number of switches are there in between the host A to host B, okay, on which outgoing port in between that particular packet has to be forwarded in a serial order you have to maintain. Okay, say for example the switch 1, switch 2 and the switch 3 are there. When host A wanted to send it to the host B, okay, so when the packet reaches to the switch 1, so here they have written the port numbers here 3, 0 and 1. So when the information is reached over there, the switch 1 knows that the first one entry is the 1. It indicates that this packet has to be forwarded on the outgoing port number 1. When it has been reached to switch 2, is it clear? So it has to be forwarded on the port number 0. When it has reached to switch 3, it has to be forwarded on the port number 3. Is it clear? So in this different methods are there, different the techniques which they have been used. So one of the technique here they have been used in this method is that when the switch 1 is going to forward it on the port number 1, the entry is going to be removed and then it is going to be appended the last. Okay, so the second one will going to be pushed forward. Is it clear? It is just like that a particular the queue. The next one here, the 0 is going to be coming forward. So when switch 2 is going to receive this particular packet, by seeing that header, so this packet has to be forwarded on the port number 0 because 0 is there in the front. So switch 2 is forwarding this particular packet on that. Okay, when it is going to be forwarded before that, so it is going to remove the 0, okay, and append at the last, and once again you are going to pushing it forward. Now 3 is going to be at the front. Okay, so when switch 3 is going to receive this particular the packet in that header, so this packet has to be forwarded on the port number 3. 3 is there, so it is going to forward it on the port number 3. So automatically you are going to get the destination. Okay, so actually there are different methods are there. So first one is a rotation based, the second one is a stripping, and third one you are going to use the pointer. So already the method here which you have been seen over there is the rotation based. Okay, so header is going to be entering the switch. So you just see it where the packet which is having a B C D. Okay, so for your convenience, instead of writing the port numbers here, they have just written the characters over there. So the switch 1 is going to be forwarded on the port number A, and then it is going to be rotation based. A is going to be removed from that position, attached at the first, is clear, and B is going to be forwarded here. So in this way, next one switch is going to forward it on the port number B, remove it, and then attach it at the front. C is going to be pushed further. Is it clear? So this is the one is a rotation based. The next one is a stripping. When the packet enters into that particular switch, it is going to forward on the port number A, and that entry will be deleted. Is it clear? Next remaining is only DCB, and the second switch, when it has received the packet, it is going to be forwarded on the port number B. Okay, then it is deleted. Next only DC is removed. When the switch is going to receive the packet, is forwarded on the C. Okay, it is going to delete that, and the next when it is going to reach to the last one, that it is going to forward it on the port number D. Okay, so this is the method called as a stripping. The third one method we call it as a pointer. So here it is that the pointer is going to pointing to the port number A. When the switch 1 is going to receive this packet, so it is going to forward it on the port number A. Is it clear? That is on the outgoing port A, this packet is to be forwarded. Okay, and then the pointer is next, before transmitting here, the pointer is going to be decremented, is pointing to the next one B. When the second switch is going to receive this and the pointer is pointing to the B, so based on this particular outgoing port, it is transmitted, and once again the pointer is decremented, and so on. So these are the three different ways how you are going to handle these headers for the source routing. So that is either maybe rotation based or stripping based or the pointer. But for the implementation of this type of the routing, you should have a complete knowledge about the network, the number of switches which are present in between the source to destination and all. Then only it is possible to implement. Okay, thank you very much.